Let me tell you something simple. Belief is power. Belief, believe it or not, can change your life. Belief is the fuel that powers your purpose. Without belief, even the greatest goal remains just a dream. But with belief, real and unshakable belief, you can move mountains. Most of us have more belief in the fact that we're going to hit the lottery than we do in ourselves and our abilities and the things that we bring to the table as far as our goals, our talents, and our skills. Most of us have more belief in the fact that in our jobs, or it's not a fact, but in our jobs than in ourselves, again, our skills, our supervisors, all of that stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want true belief, let me tell you something. You need to believe in yourself because you're the only thing that you got. And everybody else is looking out for themselves. I remember a couple of times when the lottery was going to be like $1 billion or $100 million. There would be lines of people standing, spending 20, 30, 40, 50, hundreds sometimes of dollars to actually buy a ticket. What's your odds of actually winning the lottery? They're huge. I mean, they're crazy huge of you not winning, not of you actually winning. They are hugely against you. However, instead of you voting for yourself and voting for your own abilities, talents, and skills, you're wasting your money playing the lottery. All right? Most of you will say, well, I'll pray for it. Or could you pray for me? Well, guess what? Your prayers are just as strong and just as good as the prayers of your preacher. Okay? The prayers of your minister, the prayers of your rabbi, the prayers of your imam. But you have to believe in yourself. Again, as I said before, without belief, even the greatest goal remains just a dream. But with a brief, but with true belief and with you doing the things that you need to do, those dreams can become reality. But it has to be that real and unshakable belief that you can move that mountain, that you can reach that goal. You see, belief is not just a hope. It's knowing deep down that you can become who you were meant to be. It is a trust and a vision that no one else sees because it's yours. Nobody else knows what's going on in your head. It stands firm when the fear whispers, quiet and purposeful as it tells you what you need to do and to keep going. So you have to have that faith in yourself. Everyone with a goal has the potential to win. You are one of those everyones. But no one who believes they no one who believes that they are the person that doesn't have that dream, or they're not the person that deserves that dream, or they're not the person that should have that dream, is going to achieve that dream. All right. You have to quit listening to those whispers of that silent negativity that flow through you and understand your purpose. You have to keep going. All right. Every goal has a potential to win, but you have to have the dream and the abilities to actually go forward and make them happen. If you don't have those abilities up front, guess what? You can acquire them. You can learn them. Okay, nowadays you can Google it. Okay, you can AI that information. You can do whatever it is that you need to do because there's tools out there to help you. You just have to be willing to look and search for those tools. You just have to be willing to learn that particular thing that you need to do that you don't know now that's going to get you across the finish line. All right? You have to believe in yourself. There is no one else that's going to get up early or stay up late or push you through everything until you reach your goal. You have to tell yourself that yes. You have to tell yourself, hey, I am worth it. And I'm going to go ahead and knock this out. I'm going to do this. I'm going to accomplish this. I'm going to be the person that I want to be, not just for myself, but for my family. Okay? Not just for myself, but for my future self, my children, my grandchildren, all of that. You want to be able to leave generational wealth, but that generational wealth has to start with you. It has to start with what's inside you. Every person has a goal and has the potential to win. But one who believes, they're the ones, like I said, who gets up late, who pushes through everything until they reach their yes. You're going to hit no's. You're going to hit hundreds and hundreds of no's. If you don't hit hundreds of no's, you're extremely lucky, but you still need to move forward. Don't rest on your laurels. You were born with a purpose. Your goals are the map that gets you there, but belief is the engine that will actually pass you through. Have faith, okay? Have inspiration, have motivation, but you have to take action on your beliefs. You have to move forward so that you can reach the goals that you want to reach. It's the daily fuel that you need with action, with positivity, with vision, and you can chase your dream. If you don't have those things, you won't chase your dream. You won't chase your goals. All right? You can catch them. You can. It's that type of race. It's that type of competition where if you're willing to do your part, the world will eventually open up to you. But sometimes you got to go through it. Sometimes you got to understand that it's part of the grind, that it's part of the no's, it's part of the disappointment. But every setback gets you set up for a comeback. So what is it that you want to do? What are your goals? What are your dreams? What are your beliefs? Get rid of that negative Ned and negative Nelly. All right. You need to believe in yourself, believe in your abilities, believe in those that support you, and remove those that don't. That's another problem that we have. We constantly want to keep people in our lives that don't bring value. All right. I'm not saying that they're bad people. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be friendly with them, but you need to limit your exposure to them. You need to limit your time with them. You need to limit your interactions with those negative people or those people who are not going to see your dream and don't see you accomplishing it. Because most of them, it's not that they don't see you doing it. It's that they don't see it in themselves. And because they don't see it in themselves, they don't see it in you. But they're not you. You're you. You're your own special individual and you bring your own special talents, skills, abilities, drives, wants, needs, and desires into whatever it is that you're doing. So believe in yourself. It's not just a goal. You have to put that goal within you and you need to do the things that you need to do. You need to believe in you. This is Mr. Z Inspires. I hope that this helps somebody. I hope that this is going to move you. Please like, follow, and share. And I look forward to our next conversation. And again, if you feel as though this is going to help somebody else, share it with them. All right? Thank you very much, and you guys have a great day. Take care. Be well. Peace.